The Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. Almost 80,000 square kilometers in Alaska's northeast, this is one of Earth's last great wildernesses. It is the calving ground of the porcupine caribou herd and denning habitat for increasingly threatened polar bears. And it is also home to the Native American Gwich'in people. But it is at grave risk from a provision in the Republicans' sweeping tax reform bill that would open up vast sections to leases for oil and gas exploration. The Gwich'in are among many who are trying to fend off this reversal. This is a new round in an old battle to protect their way of life and their own habitat where they live off the caribou. The caribou and the land are part of the fabric of their lives.
This area that they're trying to open up is sacred lands to my people, to the Gwich'in Nation of Canada and Alaska. To us, it's called Ijikwats'un Gwandaigodlit, the sacred place where life begins. This area, the coastal plain, is Ijikwats'un Gwandaigodlit, the sacred place where life begins. Now, if you see the map, this is the Gwich'in homelands, the migratory route that my ancestors settled us so that we could continue to live off the porcupine caribou herd. All these dots are developed areas. Now, 95% of the Arctic Refuge is open to development already. This area is the remaining 5%. All the caribou herds that are in this area have all declined since 1999. The central herd alone declined 57% since 2010. So nobody can tell us that our caribou will not be affected. Their wintering grounds are over in Canada. So this is the whole Gwich'in Nation, and we speak with a unified voice against development in the 1002 area.
Which is what the tax bill is trying to open up.
Correct. Right now we are basically fighting for our human rights, and we are fighting for our way of life. In Alaska, we still very much live and subsist off of our land and our animals.
There is more than one factor at play in Alaska. Among them is a big one, global warming. Sea ice is melting fast. Coastal areas are at risk. Permafrost is thawing at least twice as fast as anywhere else in the polar regions. Warming triggers slow but deep ecosystem-wide shifts. Experts say that the oil and gas proposal makes little financial sense because of the low price of oil and the remoteness of this area. But it does offer a foot in the door for oil companies. NIRMAL, GHOSH, The Straits Times, in Washington, D.C.